I'm Amanda from the Something to Say blog, and I just want to put this video together to let the kids out there know that it does get better. Let's talk about high school for a second here. High school is weird. High school is awkward. Everyone feels different. Everybody worries about everything everyone else is thinking, when in reality nobody's thinking about you. Everyone feels like an outsider for the most part, even when they act like they don't. And it's, high school it's an important time in your life, but it's such a small blip on your own timeline. Next thing you know, it's over. It can be a hard time, it can be a good time, it can be a mix of both. I graduated high school just over 10 years ago, and for me it feels like, sometimes it feels like yesterday, and other times it feels like a million years ago. Life continues, and things change. Your life changes, new people come in and out. You think you're going to be friends and know the people that you know in high school forever, but you don't. There are very few people I keep in touch with from high school. Things have changed a lot in the last decade. When I was in high school, in my particular school, nobody was out. I didn't know any gay kids. I didn't even know I was gay, though there were times I wondered about the age of 16, but I ignored it. These days, you have television shows, you have, marriage equality is in the news constantly. It's a reality in some states, including my own state. You have, all these things are so different. When I was, say we're talking late 90s, and when I graduated in 2000, these things didn't exist. We have very few things that were gay in the media. There were only a handful of things at the time. And I think it's probably one of the reasons why most kids weren't out yet, and a lot of kids might not have known. Even when I was in school, there wasn't even a gay-straight alliance in my school. It was actually started that following fall after I graduated. So that actually might have clued me in, but it wasn't in my school. I don't remember kids actually getting picked on for possibly being gay or anything. I never witnessed it. It was never directed at me. That could be the times, because it wasn't as prevalent and around as it is now, or it could be the benefit of living in a very blue state, in a very liberal city, that it's just not as much of an issue. Let's talk about bullies in general. People who attack other people for whatever reason they may be, it's all based on their own insecurities. People attack others for things they see in others they don't like in themselves. A lot of people who attack others who are gay themselves, or possibly have some leanings or some feelings that they don't know how to handle, and so they attack other people. It's the same. Any bully from any age. It's whether you're in school or you're out there in the real world. People will mock others because they themselves are not secure with who they are. If you see someone who does a lot of mocking of others, and it's not done for humor's sake in the sense where they may tease people but then make fun of themselves, these are people who actually are angry and hateful. These people, it's self-loathing for things that they can't either express or understand about themselves. When someone comes after you with whatever it is, ask them why it's such a big deal for them, especially if someone's coming after you for being gay or possibly being gay. Ask them why they are so obsessed with it. Why is it on their mind? Think about all those Catholic priests out there that, or just in general other reverends, or there's been plenty of them in the news for years now, who are these anti-gay Christians loose word there, that end up being gay themselves. These are people who hate this about themselves, but they can't help but think about it, so their way of getting it out is by attacking. But while they're attacking, it allows them to think about it all the time, which in some subconscious way they enjoy. And that's not, I'm not going to get into how anti-Christian it is to hate people. When you're out of that high school bubble and you see the real world, you will see that it does get better. You only have one life, and you have to live it. You have to make the world better. You want change. You want things to be better. You have to do it yourself in your life alone. That every little thing matters. You matter. If you're ever in a dark place in your life and you're depressed, I'm gonna quote a song. I'll say what it is below here, but these are the first lyrics of one particular song that I heard recently and made me think of this, and it's: close your eyes and try to imagine a time and a place where none of this matters. And that's the future. It's your future. You have to live it. It does get better.